Hey everybody, it's Dan here, and I thought I'd make a video. It's been quite a long time since I've checked in. Um, Not a huge amount of things to talk about. I've just been uh, tonight. I've had some time on my hands, and I've been kind of looking at some old videos when I first started transition, and thinking about everything that's happened. I started transition in 2012. Um, So I just hit my 3.5 years on T Mark the end of February. So um, just the changes of my life in that amount of time are just mind blowing. Um, Physically, obviously, huge changes, and mentally and emotionally, and I don't know how much of it is transition and how much of it is growing up. But in a big way, I feel like transition allowed me to grow up or helped me to grow up. And I know that doing that in your early 30s is late, uh, definitely later than you normally would. But I felt, I know I definitely had like a block, um, like a maturity block before transition. And I don't know, it's just kind of interesting to think about. Um, Also, like seeing how far my family has come since I began, and like how much resistance there was at the beginning, and it's just amazing and encouraging to see how much people can change. And now, like at the beginning of my transition, for a long time, my parents were completely against it, and I, I really didn't know if they would change. And now it's just second nature for them to call me by my name and the right pronoun, and introduce me to people as their son. And it still strikes me every time, and I'm still like so thankful for it. And almost every other member of my family uh, has come around and accepted me. I'm very, very lucky. Um, and then just like seeing how I've like come into my own, I guess you say, and grown as a man, and um, taking responsibility for my life and my daughter and my family, and I don't know, it's just really cool to look back and see all that. And not all good things have come from transition. As far as difficulties that I can see clearly, I have a hard time. I have a really hard time making friends, and that's not a huge change. It's not like I was incredibly outgoing beforehand, and now I'm an introvert. I've always been um, a bit of an island, but I do desire like real friendship, and I have like a definitely a block with cis men. I really am not sure how to. I'm not sure how to like really be open and authentic with them. I don't know if authentic's the right word. I just don't feel like they understand me, and maybe I just haven't met the right guys and hung out with the right kind of right people. I don't know. I don't have a lot of opportunity or make that opportunity to like hang out with people and put myself out there. I guess I worry what they really think of me, and would they really accept me. Um, or would I always be kind of on the outside, you know? Um, so that, you know, that's been a challenge. Uh, and also with my career, I've had definitely some challenges. I was selling real estate, and it was really, really difficult transitioning on the job as a real estate agent. There was some very awkward encounters with people, and I was very appreciative to my boss that she um, tried to help me through things as best as possible. But in a small town, when half the people know you're trans and half the people don't, it just, I was never really sure where I stood with people, and it made it really hard to be confident. I was talking to a friend about this. I do have some friends, and you know, I was saying, like, before transition, people knew what I was like from, you know, it was very easy to see that I was queer, and um, you know, people at least took me at face value, and they treated me however they were going to treat me, and I knew it was real, or you know. And then after transition, I could never be sure if, or I didn't feel like I could be sure if they liked me because they were perceiving me correctly as male, or if they liked me, and if they found out I was trans male, would they not like me? And I don't know. I don't even know if I really realized it at the time. It was only really looking back that I kind of understood, like, this anxiety, I guess you'd call it, that I felt every day going to work. And I actually stopped selling real estate and have been just doing my art for the past year, which is not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing, but I would like to get back into real estate in some capacity. And looking forward, like, I need to figure out how to handle this, how to deal with it, and how to feel confident in who I am. So that I haven't figured it out completely yet, because I'm not moving away from where I live anytime soon. And so I'm still going to have this situation where some people know and some people don't. And, yeah, I got to figure out how to navigate that. Other than that, I don't know, guys. Everything is good. I am working a lot, doing my chainsaw carvings, and I haven't been going to the gym. And I haven't figured out how to work out and work because I'm exhausted. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But just chainsaw carving isn't giving me the physique that I really want. So, I don't know. Another thing to figure out. I hope everybody's good. And, yeah, I'll check in again soon. See you guys later.